kitties. So it's Kelly today, and Kat wasn't able to film with me today because she was a little bit busy. So I'm going to do the recap just so that we stay consistent and make sure that we're not missing any recaps for you guys, because I know you guys like them. So I guess we should just get started. Alright, so this episode is called True Lies. It was such a good episode. I thought it was great. I think they're really getting into the storylines already, and I'm loving it. And it starts off with showing like Bonnie's dad dying again, and I was like, I feel so bad for Bonnie. Like, she's going through such a tough time this season, and like throughout the episode she's like trying to deal with her own death, like not only her own death but like her father's death as well. So it's just like a whole toll on her, and like she can't talk to anyone. So I thought that scene with Matt and Bonnie together was just so amazing. I loved it. I loved every moment of it. It was so cute, and like, oh my god, I love them. I thought, and I think Kat thought, that Bonnie and Jeremy could text each other, but they can't. So I find that kind of like sad as well. Like, poor Bonnie, like she's just like getting like bad news. And then again we see Catherine, and she's looking like crap, and she comes out of this forest and she's like running and running and running, and then she sees like this car, and like she like waves it down, and like she comes out, this girl in the car comes out, and she's like, oh, you look a lot like Elena Gilbert, I have to kill you, or something like that. Like Catherine, like she like punches this girl out, and then she just looks at her hand and she's like, ow, because like she's human, so now like she feels things even more. And I just thought that was really funny. And then Matt comes out of nowhere, like, where the hell did you come from, Matt? Like, why were you in a forest? Like, I don't understand. Matt came out of this forest, and then he's like, brings Catherine, and he like catches Catherine. Stefan and Elena, like Stefan's having one of those like dreams, I guess, while he's dead. And it's just like him and Elena on like this like picnic, like, I don't know, blanket thing, and they're like lying on top of each other, and then like they kiss, and I'm just like, you know what, this is not happening right now. Come on, like, why are we like going backwards? Like, come on, like, I don't want to see them kissing anymore. Like, I'm done with that, okay? Like, I'm just like, I can't even handle it. I was so pissed when I saw them kiss. They were talking about like Megan and all that stuff. She was like just being really sassy, and then they like realized that whoever signed the death certificate for Megan was part of the cover-up. And then we go to Damon asking Caroline's mom, Sheriff Fords, to look for Stefan in the water. I don't know how he concluded that he was in the water, but I guess like, I don't know, I guess he just figured that that would be like a really smart place to put him. And then Damon tells Jeremy to hide Catherine because we still know that Silas is looking for Catherine. And then I thought that Jesse's name was JC, but I guess it's Jesse. So so Jesse and Caroline, what would that be? Like Kessie? No, Geraldine. There we go. That's good. Okay, perfect. So we see like that little Geraldine moment when they like go into, when Elena and what's her name? Caroline go into the class that they're not supposed to be into, and then like Jesse's like, oh, why are you here? Aren't you guys first years? Blah blah blah. And then so yeah, that was really funny. And then they see the professor, and then like Elena's like, oh, he's so hot, like blah blah blah. And then he ends up like pointing them out, being like, why are you here? You're obviously first years, like get out of this class. And then like he kicks them out. It's just like so like, oh my gosh, and it was so awkward for them. And then Elena sees Silas, but obviously her dumbass mind thinks it's Stefan, and she's like, oh my god, Stefan, like, you're okay, like, blah. And then Silas like compels her and all this shit, and like tells her a bunch of lies about, well, not lies, but like little white lies about what Damon's been doing, like saying that Jeremy ran away and stuff like that. That's not true. Like, Jeremy was running away from Silas because Damon told him to. Like, it's all just like he made her think that Damon was just like lying to her again and just being the old Damon and stuff like that. And then Damon walked in on Caroline in a towel, and I thought that was the funniest thing ever, because Caroline was just like saying like, can you knock? And then Damon's like, no, I don't give a shit. And now Silas knows where Catherine, Matt, and Jeremy are, because freaking stupid Elena told him where they were, like in the cabin, because he asked her like where like road something was, and she's like, oh, like there's a cabin over there that my parents used to go to. And I'm just like, I want to punch Silas. I really, like, if I was able to punch Silas through my TV screen, I really would, because I hate him so much. Like, I just I can't even say. I guess Silas and Damon finally like see each other, and then Silas is like to Damon about Elena, why does she like you? And then Damon's like, because you haven't had sex with me. And I was just like, oh my god, Damon, you and your lines. I love the way the writers like write your lines. It's so funny. I kind of think that maybe Jesse's a vampire. Maybe he's not a vampire, but he knows a little bit more than he's supposed to know. Like, I just feel like he knows something. He's either the vampire that killed Megan, or he is kind of involved in that whole thing. And apparently there's a secret society on campus that professor goes to sometimes. So they all, like, Caroline thinks that it's, like, something to do with, you know, and then, oh, we see this cute little moment. I think a lot of people are actually shipping Catherine and Jeremy. But, like, I don't know, I feel like that would be so weird to watch because, like, they're supposed to be brother and, sister. And I know Catherine's not his sister, but, like, I feel like that would be so weird to do. But, I mean, if it happens, it happens. I mean, whatever. But Jeremy, like, put a blanket on Catherine because Catherine was really cold and she was getting sick. And she was, like, saying, like, how, like, I've survived all this, but I'm gonna die out of, like, a cold or whatever. And I thought it was really funny. And then we realize that Matt doesn't fall into Silas's compulsion. So that means that he... The thing that... I don't know whatever they put in his brain, which is obviously someone... We find out at the end of the episode that it's like a traveler in his mind. Which, again, I do not know what a traveler is. And I really want to know what a traveler is. But I don't know why they keep on adding more things that I don't understand. Like, it's just really annoying. But, Silas and Matt go into, like, this fight. Silas is obviously really powerful, so he breaks Matt's neck. But Matt put out a good fight. And then now Matt is in this weird dream, and Bonnie and Matt, that's where the Bonnie and Matt, like, whole ordeal goes on. And it's really cute, and he has to, like, find his body to get back to his body. And when he finds his body, he doesn't remember seeing Bonnie and that she's dead. Damon finally finds Elena, and then she brings him into his room. They start, like, ripping each other. She, like, starts ripping his clothes off, and, like, they're having this huge, like, such a hot scene. I wanted to, like, oh my god, I wanted to join. But, like, obviously it was just, like, it was Silas' compulsion, like, telling her to, like, distract him and then, like, kill him. So I thought that was, like, really annoying. I was like, damn, Damon should just keep his shirt off the whole season. And then Jesse and Caroline are just talking about, like, boyfriends and how he's been through the whole long-distance relationship and how it usually never works out and blah, blah, blah. And then, but they were about to kiss, and I was like, come on, really? Like, Caroline, why are you saying you have a boyfriend? Just do it. Like, just have a little bit of fun. Jeremy goes back for Matt because he realized that he's, like, still gone and hasn't come back, and because he's a good person, not like Catherine. But then she redeems herself and she shoots Silas like 10 times, and, like, at the beginning of the episode she's like, I don't know how to use a gun, and then she's like, and then Jeremy's like, I thought you didn't know how to use a gun. She's like, I figured it out, and then boom, 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 and I thought it was, like, really epic, and I thought it was, like, pretty badass of Catherine. So, you know, I might just like Catherine this season. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Jeremy was, like, telling Silas off before Catherine even came there, being like, I'm a hunter, plus I work out. And I'm just like, oh my god, Jeremy, you are my favorite person in the whole wide world. Like, I just love him so much. That was my favorite line of the whole episode. So Catherine shoots him. Lena and Damon are arguing, and I'm just like, come on, it's the second episode. I thought they were supposed to, like, be happy for, like, the first couple episodes. And then, I mean, I know they're going to end up breaking up. Everyone knows that they're going to end up breaking up, and she's like, I don't know. Well, like, I just want them to be together at the end of the season. And she tells Damon that she can send Stefan and that she knows that he's not okay and that he's, like, hurt somewhere. Caroline walks in and she's like, I think we need to, like, she sees, like, Damon, like on the chair and, like, Elena on the chair, and then she's like, I think we need to set some ground rules when boyfriends come over. Like, it was just so funny. I thought it was just really funny. Come to visit the witches, which are, I thought they were witches, but they're actually travelers, which I don't know what that is, like I said before. And they come to visit Silas. They want him locked up. They want him to be dead again, like, you know, like how he was before. But then this bitch, she kills one of the travelers, and she's like, I don't, like, she has her own agenda kind of thing. And then, like, I was, like, really confused. And now I guess she wants to work with Silas. And, like, I don't know what she wants. But, so Elena's then going to come home and find Stefan. Like, help Damon find Stefan. And then the prof comes to Elena and tells her to talk to him. But she's like, I'm going home. Like, and then he's like, oh, well, come when you come back. Like, let's talk. And then, yeah, Damon and Elena kiss. And I'm just, like, really happy about it. And then she's like, we are going to save Stefan, and I'm still going to love you, Elena to Damon. And I just thought that was really cute. I mean, I know it's probably not going to be true, but hopefully it will be. I don't know. And then finally they found Stefan's casket. But he had got out and the Ripper is back. Because like there was like a body in where he was. And then, so yeah, I'm really excited for the Ripper to come back. I love Stefan as the Ripper. I mean, I love Stefan. I just like don't like Stefan when he's with Elena. I just don't like it. I don't like. And for a spoiler, I think I was looking up some spoilers, and apparently Elena's gonna get like this new love interest. So obviously they're just gonna put Elena with someone different for a while to, I guess, maybe not have this Elena and Delena people like fighting over each other. Like, yeah, I think that would be kind of good for Elena to just get away from everyone else and just start fresh with someone else. And in the end, it's either gonna be Stefan or Damon, but who knows who it's going to be. But that's all I kind of know. And obviously for next episode, the Ripper's back, so I'm really excited for that episode. But yeah, make sure to comment below and tell me and Kat what you guys thought about the episode. I love the episode. It was such a good episode, just like the first one, and probably the next few ones are going to be amazing too. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about the episode, what you think the travelers are, and what you think about Elena's new love interest kind of thing that's going to happen soon. Other than that, make sure to give this video a thumbs up to keep on doing recaps. We might start watching the original, so stay tuned for that. We'll let you know if we start doing recaps for that. And yeah, make sure to comment, like, subscribe to the second channel we have. And also, if you haven't subscribed to our main channel, go subscribe to our main channel. All the links will be in the description below. And we love you guys, and we'll see you guys next week. So peace, love, and TBD. Woo!